Welcome to the Canary in the Cage podcast. This is Ron Morgan and my co-host
Dave Havlicek.
We are here to entertain you, educate you, hopefully make you laugh. So, what the hell's going on?
Oh, a whole lot of things. Actually, let's do the Monero giveaway announcement first.
Okay.
Because we got a lot of shit to get through, I think. So same winners last week. We got Alchemist in the chat room.
Good job.
No donations this week, so he's just going to get the 0.01. But let's see some donations float in. And also, I think I have a good challenge this week, so maybe he won't be able to get the hat trick on us.
Let's make it tough for him.
Yeah. But yeah, let's get right into it.
So, did you see that tweet from Trump to Taylor Swift?
I hate Taylor Swift one?
Yeah, a lot of people misinterpreted that.
What was it about? I don't really...
Oh, no. Oh, you know how arrogant he is.
Yeah, of course.
All he's doing is trying to get her to write a hate song about him. He says he was a Swiftie song about him.
Okay.
You know, that's how he rolls.
Did you think of any lyrics?
You know, I was thinking. No, I actually was thinking about that earlier today. Going, should we come up with lyrics for that? You know, and that probably would be my Monero giveaway if I came up with one.
There you go.
Nope. So,
well, it turns out Taylor Swift's fans don't take too kindly to that kind of stuff because one of them maybe took a shot at Trump.
Oh, he was a Swiftie, wasn't he?
I don't know.
No, somebody said something. I heard something about that. What? Okay, so you know, the media does not tell us shit.
Yeah.
Because, so Trump came back from our event Friday night, was hanging out at Mar-a-Lago, and at some point decided to go golfing.
Right.
The night before or the day of is unclear.
Yeah.
But yet this guy was in the bushes since like 2 or 3 a.m. He was there for 12 hours.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't know exactly what time the shooting happened.
Now, I'm still unclear. Did he even take any shots? Like, I don't...
They say shots were fired.
Yeah, shots were fired, but now then they said it was only the Secret Service shooting at him.
Yeah, the media just doesn't tell us shit.
I don't fucking know. And so here's the thing, right? You know Trump's going to go golfing sooner or later.
Right.
So if you just camp out there, like, you're going to get a shot out.
But that's the thing. There's a golf course at Mar-a-Lago, and they weren't on the Mar-a-Lago golf course. They were on a different course.
Oh, okay.
Close to his house, of course. I'm sure it's Florida.
Well,
There's probably a lot of golf courses.
Yeah, but you gotta, you know... Maybe it had like easy access to all the golf courses where he was camping. I don't know. Like they're not giving us the info.
But
like
he was in the bushes for 12 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, like snacks, and I'm assuming a pee bottle. I'm assuming.
Well, just go in the bushes. They're bushes.
Well, yeah, but you gotta like pee, and then you gotta move around, and yeah, maybe. But he was also pretty sure it's him in the video getting off a bus to a Harris campaign.
Huh.
So you know he got like I think she's paying $250 or $250 to all the people that come to her events.
Yeah.
Because she's got to pay people to show up.
Right.
Did you know that?
Yeah, we mentioned that.
Yeah. So people are like, why do I have to show my ID? Why do I have to take a reservation? So they know you show up, so they know who at the checkout, you dumbass, and make sure you're not scamming them. So I'm thinking they do a deep dive into this guy's bank account, which he has apparently none.
Oh, nice.
And
maybe they pay him cash.
Look for that like $200 check. Not that it would mean anything. It's not like here's...
Maybe they paid him Monero.
So we'll never know now.
No way to know.
But then it's like the guy travels all around the world.
Yeah.
No means of support.
No, like, he was
truck.
like a Ukraine training Ukrainian military or something.
No, he was not asked. He just showed up to help. And they go, no. They said no to him. He's too crazy.
Too crazy for us, man.
And again, FBI.
We're the Russian thing.
FBI's like, yeah, we know about him.
Yeah, there was also another, like, early on, they were, like, saying, oh, he was a Trump fan. Because, like, he said, you know, in 2016, Trump was my guy, but then he fucked up, and then But like, everything else is Democrat, you know what I mean? Like he had one pro-Trump sort of kind of message, and then, like, 99% Democrat stuff.
No, he was a Democrat. Because that also got me thinking about all the shootings that have happened, political shootings that happened in our lifetime, which is not really a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got the congressman at a softball game. In Illinois, you've got the...
Reagan.
Well, you got Kelly, Senator Kelly. There was an event in Arizona.
Okay. Well, that was Gabby Gifford.
Gabby Gifford, right, yeah. Okay. And then there was Reagan.
Yeah.
So, definitely the two shooters... For those two, the Arizona one and the Illinois one, was they were Democrats.
Okay.
Now, Hinckley, it's unclear...
I thought he was just crazy.
Well, but it's unclear what political party he followed.
Yeah.
So he must have been a Democrat being crazy, and he looked like a Democrat.
Now, wasn't it the case that he wasn't politically motivated at all? Like, I thought he was
possible
trying to impress Jodie Foster. Like, wasn't that the whole thing?
That's right. I forgot about the Jodie Foster connection.
And I don't know why Jodie Foster would be impressed. Well, it's from the movie Taxi Driver. Because remember, she was a 12-year-old prostitute and taxi driver.
Yeah.
And Robert De Niro's character tries to shoot a senator. And then at the end of the movie, it's like he protects Jodie Foster's character from the pimps.
Yeah,
and I think Hinckley was like trying to be Travis Bickle, thinking, "Oh, if I shoot Reagan, Jodie Foster will date me or something." I don't know.
I see the logic.
Yeah, of course.
No, it's a direct connect. Whatever. So the shooting in Florida. I mean, so whether he got a shut off or not, I don't know. And I don't think he did. But he was definitely there. He was within like a fairly close amount to where Trump would have been on the proper hole. Right. So they've already admitted to not searching the grounds before the golf event. They did not have any air patrol, no dogs, no nothing. Yeah. They basically, one guy stumbled upon the barrel sticking out of the bush, which is rule number one for snipers: don't fucking stick your barrel out of shit.
Well, I mean, like, to be honest, like, how much money should we spend on Trump and everyone else, like Kamala Harris, Biden, all that? Like, how many billions of dollars of my and your money should we spend protecting these fucking assholes who just want to, like, take our rights away? Like, whichever one gets elected, they're going to take our rights away. Why are we spending money protecting them? Fuck you. Get your own protection, or maybe have better policies so that people don't want to kill you all the time.
People volunteer to protect you.
Right.
Yeah, we haven't seen one of those politicians.
But, like, no one ever took a shot at Ron Paul. You know why? Because Ron Paul's fucking great. He wants to give you your freedom.
Yeah, I mean, he made it to, I think, the Senate as high as he made it. He tried running for president.
No, he was just Congress, just a House member.
Oh, he's in House? I thought he was a Senate.
Never made senator. Yeah.
Ah, okay. I really thought he was a senator. Weird. I guess I didn't really pay attention.
Yeah.
So what is the deal? Is this our deep state at work? Is our deep state incompetent?
Well, yes, but also it's a complicated story. Where, like, so when people say the deep state, there's not really a deep state. There's like 20 deep states, and a lot of them hate each other, right? So, like, they're actually fighting against, like, the FBI and CIA historically have hated each other. Right. I don't know now so much. I'm not sure, but in the past, they would, like, hide info from each other or trap each other's agents. Like, it's just so fucking stupid. And I mean, it's the financial incentives, right? Like, you get more money by putting away more bad guys, so you invent bad guys to put away, and then you get more money. But then the other guys are like, well, wait a minute, we want more money too. So they're in competition with each other. And there's no one deep state. It's just all a big fucking mess.
But whichever one's going after Trump which is probably the war pigs.
Yeah,
they have the war pigs. They have the most to lose.
I mean, well, they don't have a lot of money, right? You gotta have your bottom of the barrel assassins.
So maybe that's why they're getting their shooters at Walmart for.
Well, yeah, exactly. Like, there's this is what we can afford, man. Like, sorry,
man. But then you got the Secret Service. Yeah. What the fuck is up with them?
I mean, like I said, like,
are they in on it? Somebody had to call. I mean, unless that dude. See, that's what I want to know. When did this shooter fly into Florida? When did he rent the car? Because he has no driver's license.
Well, they got him alive, so, like, he's alive. Right. Now, as to whether he wants to answer questions or not, that's up to him. Right. If you're listening, don't answer questions. I don't care if you are the worst guy in the world. Don't answer questions. But,
they're just trying to set you up, man.
So he might actually tell us things, right? Especially if they offer him deals.
Yeah, no.
And now, like, another thing was, it was questionable as to who had jurisdiction, right? Because the Florida State Police got in a big argument with the Secret Service and the feds, and they're like, no, we want him because he broke Florida laws, and he never actually broke any federal laws, as far as we're aware.
The gun charges, maybe.
Right. So in Florida, he had an illegal gun, which there should be no such thing as a illegal gun.
He was a felon, and he filed off the serial number.
Yes. And also in Florida, open carry is illegal.
Unless you're fishing.
Unless you're fishing, camping, or hiking, yes. But he was doing... Well, he might have been camping, actually.
I mean, is that camping? I'm sitting in a bush?
I don't know. It might be, like... He's going to argue it, at least, or his lawyer will, I would hope.
Actually, I want to see... Dude, put that one on TV.
But yeah, like, so right now, he's in Florida State Police custody, I believe. And they're not letting him go.
Well, DeSantis said he's doing an investigation. Yes. Regardless of the FBI. Right. Good for him. Hope we find out something, because that would be really nice.
Yeah, I mean, like, if they offer the guy a deal, he might talk. You never know. Man. Because he didn't do anything yet, right? Like, he didn't make an irreversible decision.
Right. What crime did he commit?
And they caught him
the gun
before. So, like...
I mean, because he could have said, no, I was just going to use a scope to view Trump. Wasn't going to shoot him.
This is the only one I had.
I know. I don't have binoculars. I'm poor. My truck's only $500.
I was camping. I'm allowed to have a gun. What are you talking about?
So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just bizarre. And then the chemical attack in Tucson?
I didn't hear this one.
Apparently, a bunch of people at a Trump rally ended up going to the hospital. And one's blind right now. I think she's going to come out of it. But yeah, there was like a dozen people poisoned.
Are you sure? Like they just didn't have too much beans for lunch, or
no? It was Tucson. It was a Trump rally.
Huh? I hadn't heard this one. That's
it just came out today, but it happened last week.
Well, no, what's the chemical, or do you know, or does anyone know? Or?
I mean, like people were saying, if you just go get a blood sample of somebody who was poisoned, and you come back and figure out what it is.
You would think.
Yeah, but it's the FBI.
Oh, okay.
So then it's like the head of Secret Service. He's like, man, it's really, really hard to guard Trump because so many people have guns out here.
Yeah, fucker. That's
so slope ropes.
America.
They're scared of, and now he just figured out Americans might or might not, because we don't answer questions. Own guns.
Yeah. Well, I do like how they tried to cover this up in the media.
Oh, really?
With the there was like 5 minutes of Trump coverage. And then, oh my God, P.Diddy has been arrested.
Oh, I was going to get to that. So,
holy shit!
Well, no. So there were two big news stories last week, which was the whistleblower for the Camellia debate, and the dogs eating the dogs.
Oh, the cat.
Oh, by the way, do you know who's upset the most? Do you see the dog song?
No.
The dude, oh dear God, go on TikTok and just put in like D.
Oh,
it's gonna be all dogs. But there's like a dog song, there's dog dances. But you know who's upset the most about this? The tall girl.
What?
I haven't seen her on camera yet. She's gone. Her 15
minutes is over.
Gone because we found out people eating dogs and cats.
Now hold on, I saw the two big videos going around, and they were both bullshit. 100% bullshit.
No, there's proof. It's on our X account right now.
What are you talking about?
I put it like an hour ago.
Oh my God.
No, dude, the government is saying, okay, government is saying it's not existing. People are going to town council meetings in front of a microphone and talking to the town council. Who do you believe is lying?
Well, there was one story where a woman was saying, "Oh, my cat's missing, and the Haitians ate him, and blah 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 blah," and they gave her like a voice, and the cat was in the basement.
Right? No, okay, but everyone's freaking out though.
Well, but because there's this hype, like you can't create this hype and then not expect people to participate. That's what people do. So there were two big videos that came out. One was there was like a shot of someone's backyard, and there was a stand-up grill with a Weber. Yeah. And like there were animal carcasses sitting on the grill, but like it was obviously chickens, right? Because there was a fucking claw, right? And cats don't have claws. It was a chicken.
It's sort of okay.
No, I mean like claw, like talon claws.
But was it their chicken? Because maybe that was someone's pet chicken.
Oh, yeah, okay. They bought chickens at the fucking grocery store.
So you just proved.
Oh my God.
They're eating pets in Springfield, Ohio. No, I actually.
And actually, that video was not even from Springfield, Ohio. That was from somewhere else, from like 2 years ago.
But I'm going with the people that are going to the town council.
I get it. They're fucking idiots.
But the government.
They're lying.
So you agree the government?
No, I agree that people are lying because they're fucking idiots.
But the government is in Ohio said it's not happening.
So I'm not saying it's not happening. Because there's in a place with 330 million people, fucked up shit's going to happen. But I'm saying that these people that are making these assertions with zero evidence, they're just looking. So this is something that happened in East Germany, and this came out not long after it collapsed, the Berlin Wall fell. So like in East Germany, they had this whole thing where you had to snitch on people.
Right.
And what they found out afterwards was people would just snitch on anybody,
right?
Just to have someone to talk to,
right?
So they would show up to the office and like just not feel lonely by talking to the officer, the East German Stasi, and they would just snitch on people. So like that's what's going on here, right? You have these people, they're cat people, right? Think about the average cat person. They're lonely, living by themselves.
JD Van, they went after him. He mentioned cats. Don't do it, man.
And they just want someone to talk to. So they're going to go to the town hall. They're going to say, those Haitians, they ate my cat.
Yeah, but the one thing you have to agree with, it's fucking funny as hell.
Oh, of course it's funny.
So, I mean, honestly, debunk it, don't debunk it. I don't care. I'm enjoying it.
But the other video that came out, now this was from Idaho, so not even anywhere in the vicinity.
Yeah.
And it was like an animal on a spit, like a whole animal. And it was, turning on the spit.
Was it a goat or something?
It's a fucking goat. It was either goat or sheep.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, it's a dog. They're roasting dogs. Oh my God, they're roasting dogs. And because it had a tail, right? And people don't realize that goats and sheep have tails that normally get docked.
Okay.
Like farmers usually dock the tail, but if they just grow, they have a tail. They have a long dog-like tail. And if you zoomed in, this motherfucking animal had huge incisor teeth and no canine teeth, like a little gap where the canine teeth would be. That's a sheep.
How far are you getting in on this video?
I mean, it's...
You like zooming in or something?
Yes, you just zoom in. What the fuck?
I laugh and go, he's a dog. And I move on to the next.
But the thing is, okay, you have these big voiced accounts like DC Drano and End Wokeness, and they were reposting, they're eating fucking dogs. And it's like, dude, you're obviously from a city, and so am I, to be fair.
Right.
You don't know what a fucking dog carcass looks like compared to a sheep carcass. Like, shut the fuck up. Stop posting this shit.
Well, but seriously, the reason I kind of believe this one, well, a couple reasons, but no, honestly, I don't find it that. I mean, I don't find it that out of the question. They come from a third world country. If it's got fur and 4 legs and Haitian, they're probably eating it.
No, they're not.
You don't think they eat humans there? Their leader was like barbecue. Or something.
The ones that stayed there.
But no, but I'm saying though, in a third world country, I mean, if we go to like India and we're hungry, we see that cow walking by, that's all.
You're not gonna
because we're Americans, we're gonna. Oh, that's a fucking cow, dude.
Yeah, but you're not gonna kill the cow and start dragging it back to your hotel.
If you were hungry, I mean, I would want to eat it.
No, you would look for a restaurant or something. What are you talking about?
If you were hungry, you had no other choice.
No, dude.
I would eat the cow.
They have plenty of choice. They're Haitians. They have jobs. They're here legally.
So that legally thing here, what's their legal status? Because I've been looking into this.
I thought it was like asylum or refugee or whatever.
It's immigrant probation.
Yeah, that's
which is
probably
probably
refugee.
a step before refugee. But hold on though. So what other country took refugees from Asia?
I don't know. Who cares?
No, because I believe they're shipping them in for other reasons. If no other country stepped up and took in the refugees, just like we've taken refugees from other countries, when all countries get together and they take as many as they can, we're getting them all, and they're all going to fucking Ohio and Pennsylvania. So what? So what?
I don't get what's the arguments.
So in November, when the election happens,
they can't vote,
dude. They're already finding them.
Oh my God, they can't vote.
Okay, Pennsylvania has a law that says get a driver's license, get a ballot. Pennsylvania.
It doesn't matter. If you read the ballot, it says if you are not a citizen, you cannot vote.
Oh, okay. Just like the gun-free zones, they just put the gun down and walk away.
Okay, but then they're going to show up and hand in the ballot, and then the guy's going to say, sorry, you can't vote.
A lot of immigrants voted last time around.
How do you know this? Where are you getting this info?
Rudy Giuliani has given out a ton of proof.
No, he hasn't.
People just not.
He's given proof that ballots are missing, that signatures were not verified. He hasn't given any proof that immigrants voted.
I'll see if I can find that video.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Like, that's just not what's going on here. And they're not like looking at little kitty with the fucking collar that says the address of the owner, and it's like, oh, that looks like good eats. Let's just grab that fucker.
That color makes it easy for them to pick it up. They can just scoop that color right up.
They're not doing that. I'm telling you. This shit is so stupid. I mean, like, it's got to stop, right? Republicans are making themselves look really bad doing this, and they're going to lose a lot of votes.
I think they got a lot of traction on it.
No, they're not.
Because
they're absolutely not. Like, they're gonna fire up their own idiot base, who's going to vote for them anyway.
Yeah.
But you're making independents realize, wait, you guys are fucking retarded. Like, Kamala Harris is fucking retarded, and you're trying to be her polar opposite, but you're fucking retarded.
Yeah, but any memes or any videos online is going towards humor.
Right, but I'm saying, like, okay,
so it is funny.
There's a difference between a meme and here's a video of a roasting sheep. Let's call it a dog and blame Haitians.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not searching that stuff up, so I'm only getting the funny stuff.
Up.
No, I know, but I'm getting the funny stuff. I mean, like somebody, I know you don't like cat turd, but his icon is a picture of a cat.
Right.
Somebody memed Trump holding the cat turd and running for the hills.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff is funny. But, like, these high-profile accounts, right, stop fucking ginning up genuine hatred, right? You're not memeing. You're not being funny. Right? Post a meme. Be funny.
Let it go. I'm really enjoying it.
I'm telling you, man, shit's gonna bad shit's gonna happen because of this.
Bad shit's gonna happen anyway because of the election.
Okay, but different bad shit.
Yeah, well, there was like apparently some bomb threats, but then they were fake or came from another country.
And like, again, I don't.
The media just doesn't tell us shit.
Right.
The bomb found at the Trump rally. in New York over the weekend.
I didn't see this one either.
So this is the story. So an FBI agent went on camera and said pretty much this. A bomb was reported. There was a gentleman out here training his bomb-sniffing dog, and he came across a live bomb and reported it. Now, people are saying, well, if you're training a bomb-sniffing dog, you have to have a live bomb. You have to have the mechanic, the gunpowder has to be in there.
Well, it doesn't have to be a live bomb. It just needs the components.
Well, but it needs like the gunpowder and stuff in there.
Yes.
Right. But then they go, and he's in custody.
Yeah.
So
maybe he put the bomb there.
But he called it in, and he had a bomb-sniffing dog with him.
Well,
and
it wouldn't be the first time like someone tried to be the hero after making the problem.
It
was Richard Jewell.
Yeah, the guy in Atlanta.
But he was genuinely innocent.
Yeah. Oh, he was genuinely innocent. Okay.
Yeah. And Clint Eastwood made a great movie about that. Actually, you should check it out.
Yeah, probably. But we don't know. Maybe this guy didn't do it on purpose either.
No, I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying like it's not impossible.
So you got that. I mean, it's just. I mean, I don't know. I mean, and the bomb could have been a non-story. But
right.
Then you get these little nuggets out of the media, and it goes away, and you're like,
right?
It went away.
Why don't you follow up on that?
That's weird.
Speaking of the media and the feds, I know we've talked about Jeremy Kauffman a little bit on the show. Mm-hmm. He's the guy who runs the Libertarian Party New Hampshire account.
Okay.
And I don't know if you followed any of the.
There was like an online fight or something about him.
Yeah, so he made a spicy tweet, and he basically. I'm quoting here, so don't come after us. What he said was, if someone were to murder Kamala Harris, that person would be a hero. That's what he said. Okay, that's what he said. And so it got everybody all up in the stir. Oh, you shouldn't talk like that, and blah 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 blah. And like I agree, like it's incendiary. I think the use of the word murder was a bad idea because murder implies that they're innocent and you're the bad guy.
Okay.
Whereas if your whole argument's going to be they're politicians, they're attacking us, you should be defending yourself, right? You're not murdering, you're defending yourself.
Okay.
So he should have changed the language around. But the feds, they visited him.
Oh, got a knock on the door.
And he recorded the whole thing. So he was like, I need your names and badge numbers. And they're like, well, we're not going to tell you unless you stop recording.
Yeah,
I'm not going to stop recording.
I think I saw the video, but I didn't know that's what it was about.
Yeah, that was okay. About. And they basically, like, he didn't make an actual threat because, like, he stated an opinion.
Yeah.
And they knew it, and he knew it, and he knew they knew it. So he was just trolling them a little bit. And eventually they walked away because they're little bitches and they have no warrants. And there's really nothing they can do. And it was it's more shitstorm, right? And Chase Oliver and some of the people on his side were coming out condemning
who?
The Chase Oliver. Your buddy, your best buddy.
Oh yeah, that guy who's a fake libertarian. That's right.
And he was like, "Oh, this is we condemn this language, and and everyone's now infighting in libertarianism at what's new, right?"
So Chase Oliver didn't stand up for freedom of speech.
Yeah. So there's that.
Wait. Libertarians, so we're against the First Amendment. I know we're pro Second, but we're not pro First.
Apparently,
What about 4 and 5? Do we care about those?
Well, I mean,
I bet you Chase Oliver doesn't. Fake libertarian.
Well, so here's the funny thing. A while back, Chase Oliver tweeted something with his AR-15 and his poorly shot target with the bad groupings, and he said, "Armed gays are harder to oppress." Right? Now, you agree with that statement, right? Armed gays are harder to oppress. That. Why? Why are armed gays harder to oppress?
Well, okay, I guess I would need to know the true definition of oppression. Is it a verbal thing, or is it a physical thing, or is it both?
Physical thing.
Okay, so you can't oppress somebody who's holds an AR-15 that cannot shoot it.
Why not?
Well, I mean, he'd miss you. Okay,
but you're still going to charge ahead?
I mean, an armed anybody would be harder to oppress.
Well, but why?
Because of the gun.
Well, what's the gun going to do?
Well, the gun's going to jump out of the guy's arms, run around the street, and just start shooting people randomly, because that's what guns do. Oh, no, that was wrong. That was a cartoon I saw.
Yeah.
He's going to be in his hand. Nothing will happen.
Well, then you can oppress him, because nothing will happen.
Well, I mean, I guess if he was mad enough, he could go ahead and murder you.
Oh, he could shoot you.
He could murder you, yes.
So
that would
he's
be murder.
So he's in favor of political violence.
Oh, wow, there's a long fucking road to get there. Next time he's writing down a piece of paper and slide it over.
Which is the very thing he's trying to condemn.
Yeah.
When Jeremy Kauffman says it, and I don't like, dude.
And he's running for the Democrat president, right?
No, libertarian.
The
see,
ones that are against the First Amendment.
And
apparently the second. Well, no, he's still pro second.
Yeah, but not for Jeremy Kauffman.
Right. Well, but yeah, okay. Oh, that's right, because of the words. Okay.
It's
confusing.
See, like this is the real reason why I don't like him. It's not the whatever bullshit you like.
He's faxed and boosted.
Yeah, I don't care, dude. Like, do what you want with your own body. I don't give a fuck.
I agree with that.
If you want to take poison, take poison.
Don't run for the head of the Libertarian Party.
There's that, but like it's really the messaging, right? We need someone that's strong on messaging.
And
if you're gonna
very strong. Oh, I'm sorry, my first gay voice. Sorry, I was just trying to do a list.
If you're gonna bitch out every time someone says something that's not illegal, just because it's mean and it hurts them feelings, then you can't be our leader, right? That's my whole thing. Yeah.
But you okay? So I guess I'm going to jump into this sooner than I thought. I mean, we do realize that Harris is going to ban free speech.
Of course.
Okay. I mean, whether she does it or not, she will make the attempt.
Yes.
And I don't mean she's just going to say it and not do it. She's going to make the attempt.
Right.
We talked about last week that NGO got hired to investigate.
They're going to go after X for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, she said that.
Right.
She's openly said that. I'm going to go after X.
She's against. So they want to take her free speech away. And then the video today, I don't think she said it today, but it's a recent video, to legal gun owners. Just because you're a legal gun owner does not mean we can't come into your house and make sure you're storing it properly.
That's actually from 2007.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
No, but okay.
Yeah. So like she was talking about a California gun law.
I gotta reach. Okay, I watched. I got off work early.
But I really doubt she's changed her mind on that.
No. She has said. I posted a video on X a couple of weeks ago that clearly said, "I'll give Congress 100 days."
Right. Yeah, that was recent. Order. Yes, that was recent.
Well, yeah, because that's the only. That one has to be recent because of what she said.
Right. So yeah, she hasn't changed her mind from 2007 until now.
1's gone, 2's gone, apparently 4's gone.
Yep.
Because you can march right in our house, King George and everybody's marching right in.
Good luck with that.
So, and if we were to get into war, let's say in the spring, who do you think the president would be?
It'd
be Harris. Yeah, because Trump. I don't think Trump will go to war.
Well, so, it depends on. If we're talking like Russia or Israel or one of the usual suspects, let's say, yes, Harris would do that. But like Trump would go to war if someone attacked us, for example. I think.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming it's status quo. I'm just saying on a normal day, we're here we're here during our year anniversary show in March.
Right.
So you got the president will get us in a war, ban First Amendment, ban the Second Amendment, ban the Fourth Amendment, and I'm pretty sure that would actually be 10 too. We got to throw 10 in there.
Yeah, of course.
Pretty soon she's going to try to ban the one that covet that neighbor's wife. No, that's not. That's
commandment.
That's a 10 commandments.
Yeah.
Not the. Jesus, we got too many rules in this fucking country. I can't covet my neighbor's wife. I can't murder somebody down the street because they're an asshole. Oh, I'm so tired.
Need less rules.
Yeah, no. So let's go ahead and I kind of interrupt you on the P.Diddy story because I wanted to tie in the two stories from last weekend.
Okay.
But yeah, so the P.Diddy is in custody.
Yeah. And apparently he was a lot worse than we thought he was, even. Because they were saying like he ran like a whole fucking Epstein Island thing. Uh-huh. Holy shit, man! Like, I
still want to know if he. Well, there's confusing stories there too, but I'm just curious if Justin Bieber got popularity from being at those parties. And
I mean, I think they all do, don't they? Like, if you don't go to the parties, you don't get famous.
Trying to say something that was saying, anal sex.
Well, yeah, of course,
rape the little boy.
That's what they do again.
But yeah, no, there is some just disgusting stories coming out. But the lawyer is like, nothing illegal. Everything was consensual.
Okay.
So the lawyer has
only if they're 12 years old. Yeah, only consenting 12-year-old.
Well, okay. So the confusing part is he would drug his women to have sex with male prostitutes.
Okay.
That's what's said in the story.
Is it just for like background stuff?
Why the male prostitutes?
I don't know. Like,
I mean, are they all gay?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't understand. I've
never been a fan of his. I don't follow his work.
No, I know. But But his lawyer is doing a very interesting tactic.
Yeah.
And I actually commend him on this. As for a lawyer, because you're a scumbag anyway, because you're a lawyer, there might be like one, maybe two of you out there that aren't half bad. But I do agree with Shakespeare. Kill all lawyers. His lawyer goes, "Oh no, we're going to fight this case.
Yeah.
We want all the evidence to come out." I'm like, "Oh, there you go.
Okay.
P. Diddy is either going to get killed in prison or he's going to be let out and all charges dropped."
Interesting.
Because I mean that's the genius way to handle this.
Yeah.
Because you just go, sure, let's go.
Yeah, because you're going to name more powerful people and all
let's
that
get
kind
those
of stuff.
videos.
Yeah. I got them in my safe, my Liberty safe.
Oh, great, it's gone. Oh, so Pete Diddler is. Is he tough enough to beat off the prison boys?
No.
Is he getting raped in prison?
Probably.
No,
I mean, he's famous. Like,
where did R. Kelly go to jail at?
I have no idea.
Because I know. Oh, I think it was in Illinois.
Huh.
Because he peed on the 14-year-old girl in a limo, I think, in Chicago.
Okay, that sounds about right.
Yeah, and because he lived in Chicago, he was holding hostages in his house. I mean, not officially, these women that couldn't leave.
What the fuck?
I know.
What is with these people?
So they're not in the same prison. Okay. Has anybody checked on R. Kelly?
Isn't he out? Didn't he do his time?
No, he peed on a 15-year-old girl.
I get it, but you don't get time for that.
Oh,
you
get
like
time for
a year and a half.
You pee on a 18-year-old girl, you're a porn star.
They don't care about that shit. Let's see, R. Kelly.
I think he's still locked up. So
I don't know.
So yeah, so the Diddler, I'm not sure, because right now all the charges aren't even out. They got enough for a grand jury. So
yeah, R. Kelly's been out. I mean, like he's been fucking putting out albums and shit.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it says on Wikipedia.
Oh, they've never lied to me before.
Well,
no. There was a college professor who said, you cannot use Wikipedia as a... This was even go back before we knew all this shit. This is like back in like the '07 or '08.
Yeah.
And you can't use Wikipedia as a viable source because it's not. Because I went on my Wikipedia account 2 years ago and I put that I'm an adjunct professor. And here, I'm not an adjunct, I'm just a professor and no one's caught it yet. And I'm like, what? Really?
Oh, so, not to interrupt, but R. Kelly was acquitted on all charges. There you go. Not guilty.
I could have sworn... Well, I know he went to jail because maybe
they took him to jail for processing and shit, but he went to trial and not guilty.
I guess I should... Oh, wow. I really thought he went to jail for peeing on that girl. So you're right. It is legal to pee on 15-year-olds.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's, well, no, if you're famous, yes.
So I might have I might have a breaking video next week.
Ooh.
So I just found out I had to go to work today because I had to do a meeting.
Okay.
Apparently, one of the girlfriends of one of our residents, apparently this is all on camera, peed on some toilet paper. She peed on the toilet paper.
Yeah.
And then just put it all over his car. Now, I don't care about the car thing. They're telling me her peeing on the toilet paper is on camera. So we might have an exclusive video.
There you go. Put it on our X. We can go viral. Get some more fans.
So I haven't seen the video yet.
Okay.
Do you put the toilet paper on the ground or do you hold it in your hand?
I don't know. I've never peed as a woman. I don't know what that's like.
Oh, I thought you were born a woman.
No, where did you get that idea?
I mean, look at you. I've had a conversation with you.
Yes, look at me. I have no hair.
Well, you can shave that off.
I have a beard.
Oh, you showed yourself on the internet now.
Everyone knows what I look like.
So
I'm running for Congress. What are you talking about?
Shh. Keep it on the down low.
So actually, I want to go to a different country for a little bit. Australia, mate.
Oh, what are they doing now?
So Australia passed a new law. Now, you talk about Kamala Harris banning free speech. These motherfuckers are fucking nuts. And they banned all sorts of shit, like memes and the one I wanted to focus on was causing harm to public confidence in the banking system. So if you tell someone in Australia to take their money out of the bank because you can't trust the banks, that's illegal.
That's hard.
So all of our fans in Australia, take your money out of the banks.
Quickly.
Bank run that fucking shit. Go ahead, prosecute me, you fuckheads.
They're doing the weird law. The UK's doing it. Ireland's doing it.
Yeah.
Canada. I mean, they've always been weird. But I mean, even here, Majorca's threatened all of us In a press conference, was it last week or this week? He's like, if you say there's election fraud, we're coming after you. I'm like, wait, what? And the governor of Michigan she did a similar speech as well.
Well, come after me, bitch. There's election fraud.
And no, it's getting insane. I mean, I still say they're not going to let Trump at the White House, but Harris can't win. I mean, she can't.
She will.
No.
She will.
No. Oh, dude.
See, okay, I guess we're defining the word win differently. You're saying Harris can't get the number of votes, which leads to the Electoral College, which leads to blah, 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 blah.
Right.
And I'm saying they're going to give her the trophy. I don't give a fuck.
She's getting the keys to the White House.
Yes.
No matter how many votes she steals.
Right, like you're saying, but the score at the end of the game will be this. And I'm like, yeah, but she gets the ring. It doesn't matter what the score is.
Oh, so they're going to do stuff like make you guys argue a lot, make people go up and ask stupid questions and slow the process down, that kind of stuff? Oh, wait, no, that was the libertarian. I'm like, Jesus, I'm confused today.
You're always confused.
I just don't remember what I say. I'm like, hey, I got breaking news. I may have an exclusive photo.
Yeah.
Did I talk about this already?
You mean a video?
The girl peeing on the store?
That's the video.
Yeah, Did I bring that up already? Fuck. I picked the wrong days. I'm sniffing glue. I love that movie. You ever seen the movie?
Of course I've seen Airplane. What are you talking about?
You ever seen grown men naked? Great. There's going to be a clip.
Guys, clip this.
Well, yeah, but it's a classic movie line, so everybody knows. Oh, what else? I mean, what else did we miss? I mean, there's still a lot of stuff. I didn't have notes today.
Yeah, I didn't write down a whole lot. Like, I put a few here and there. You know how I am. I let you do the political stuff.
Judge McCone, or whatever the fuck his name is. Marshawn. His daughter is being called in front of Congress.
For what?
They want to know if her company and the judge talked. Companies refusing to turn over any documentation. Weird. How'd they get away with that?
Yeah, well... That's how it works.
What else? There was a few other things. Where are we at now, time-wise? We're 40 minutes in, so might be a good time to shut our fucking mouth.
Yeah, it was the weird thing. It wasn't a slow news week. I mean, there's a second assassination attempt. You'd think that's a huge story, but nobody talked about it. I mean, it's... And I got through all the stuff I wanted to get through. So
yeah, no, I mean, I should have made. I had a weird busy week, and then I wasn't at work today, and it just confuses me.
But we will be having our barbecue pool party on Saturday this weekend, and if you've already RSVP'd, I've given you the details.
If you don't have the address, you're not invited.
Then you can't come. But we'll try and do it next year, and book those tickets now. It's going to be the same. Not the same date, I don't think, because we're going to try and do the Harvest Moon theme.
Oh, okay.
So the weekend after the Harvest Moon, we'll that'll be the date.
That is cool. What advice you have for people on the computer?
Yeah, so I want to talk about self-hosting your own Matrix server.
Okay.
So we do have a Matrix chat room, and we invite you guys all to come in, and that's where we do our Monero giveaways and all that stuff. But I noticed a lot of people when they get into Matrix. They join on matrix.org, and so matrix.org are the people that define the Matrix standards, and anybody can take those standards and develop server software or client software or anything they want, but they currently have the biggest software out there, and what most people do is they'll download the Matrix official software, and then they'll go to matrix.org and sign up for an account. Now, the whole design of Matrix is to be federated. And what federated means is it's decentralized, but not peer-to-peer. So the idea is I can host a server and add my friends and family. You can host a server and add your friends and family.
I like that. And
then we can connect our servers, and that way my friends and family can talk to your friends and family through that server connection.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Well, you don't have to do that. That's the joy. So, one server can just say, I don't want to talk to that server. That guy's an asshole. But when you run a server, let's go on a different tack. Most of these public servers like matrix.org, or if you just Google public Matrix server, they require an email or some personal info for you to sign up, and you shouldn't really have to give that info. Right. So if I have a server for my friends and family, I don't give a fuck what their email is. If they don't want to give me an email, whatever. So you kind of want to avoid giving away your details if you can. Now, like whatever server you belong to can actually spy on you with the metadata that you're sending. Okay. So Matrix does support end-to-end encryption, so they cannot spy on your conversations, but they can know who you were talking to at what time, when you connect and disconnect, which rooms you're associated with, that kind of stuff. So, like, you don't want to give that to matrix.org, for example. You would rather trust your friends and family with it, or yourself, right?
Yep.
And the biggest issue is that I noticed this myself when I was poking around in the database. So when you sign up for a Matrix account, you get what's called a access key, and the access key basically is what lets you share your account across different devices. Yeah. Okay, so if you have your phone and then your desktop, you have the same access key. That way you can use both devices. Okay. And I noticed in the database, I could see all my users' access keys. So that means I can pretend to be them. Now, it is possible for them to detect this.
I'm so sorry for those people.
Well, so that's the thing, is it is possible for them to see if I'm doing that. So, like, what'll happen is, if I write a message as Ron's username, Ron will see a big red shield saying, hey, you have an unidentified user on your account.
Okay.
So, like, yes, you can see if it's happening, but you still don't want to do that. So that's why you'd really want to host your own Matrix server, or at least get someone in your friend circle
you trust,
that does it. Yeah. So there's two, I guess, main server softwares right now, and again, it's an open protocol, so you can develop your own if you're into that kind of thing. But the one officially supported by matrix.org is Synapse, and that's what we're running on ours right now. It's written in Python, which is a fairly easy language to develop in, but it's an interpreted language, so it's a little bit slower, and it does have the most features of any other server software at the moment. And the other big one is called Dendrite. It's written in Google Go language, so that's a compiled language, so it's going to run a lot faster. You do have to compile it yourself if you're running it on different devices and all that kind of shit, but I'm sure you already know that if you're into this kind of thing. It is supported by the official Matrix.org team, so you do have communication going back and forth with that. The feature set is quickly catching up to Synapse, so in the next year or so, it's probably going to overtake it. And the best thing about Dendrite, which is why I'm considering switching our Matrix over to it, is dark web support is coming soon. Oh. So right now, none of the Matrix servers support native dark web. Like, everything is done over the normal internet. And then one of my buddies in the dark web chat room is actually working on getting Dendrite to work over the dark web. So once that comes out, I'm going to try and do a migration over and be on the dark web. So
that seems weird, because they would have to talk to the internet. If it's the dark web.
Well, so the way it works is the way the dark web works is you're still on the internet, right?
Yeah.
But your everything is triple encrypted or quadruple encrypted or whatever. So
you're still on a browser as well.
You don't have to be.
Okay.
Yeah, you some sites you are, but no. Like Matrix is a separate piece of software. But so like what's happening is my computer's talking to your computer, and then let's say I want to use a Matrix server. Let's call it ron.darkweb. Okay. Now I don't know whose computer hosts ron.darkweb, right? Because it's on the dark web. That's the whole point. I don't know whose computer it is.
So you're not getting okay.
So what I would do is I would ask all the computers I'm connected to, whose addresses I do know. I would say, hey, do you know ron.darkweb? And most of them might say no. Like, I don't know who ron.darkweb is. And then one of them will say, yeah, I know ron.darkweb. Let me hook you up. So that it will talk to ron.darkweb and say, hey, I'm trying to get a connection from Dave. And then ron.darkweb will say, yeah, okay, send it over. So then I will bundle up an encrypted packet and send it over. Oh, okay. And then it'll get to you. It'll get to ron.darkweb somehow, and I don't know how, because it's all encrypted along the whole way. Okay. And like, you don't know who I am either.
Right.
So like, now we're both talking to each other, but we don't know who each other is. Okay. So that's kind of how the dark web works.
No, I just didn't know if there was like a communication or not. If you track to your house.
For sure. Well, I mean, ultimately it is, but there's no way to spy on it. That's the whole point. Because of that whole process. So let's talk about a couple downsides with Matrix. It is very resource heavy. So originally I tried to set it up on one of the late potato boards that I had.
Yeah.
And it worked for like peer-to-peer talk, But if I tried to join a large room, like it would just totally choke.
Okay.
So I did move that over to a more powerful device, and you'll need to do that if you want to self-host. Now your ISP has to allow you to do port forwarding and or UPnP. Most ISPs are allowing that nowadays. You might get a rare situation where they don't, but just check. You probably need a domain name or static IP address or a dynamic DNS service. Domains are fucking cheap. Like, just go grab one. Like, it's like $10 for 5 years. Like you have no excuse to have a domain name. You do need to set up SSL certificates, which is the encryption process for the normal website or normal internet websites. But that's actually super easy nowadays too.
Okay.
Like 10 years ago, you had to fucking pay $1,000 to some dumbass corporation and have them do it for you. Now there's a company out there called Let's Encrypt, and they just give you free SSL certificates.
Oh.
So you go to Let's Encrypt, they walk you through the process, you get your certs, you install them, and again, they walk you through everything, so it's real fucking easy. So get that shit done. And then you don't have to do this, but you probably want to place in either Apache or an Nginx reverse proxy in front of your Matrix server. And that just like filters out bad actors and other malformed requests and all that shit. It also lets you have better control on your network of that Matrix server. So you can only allow certain addresses to come in and whatever. So then that's going to lead us to our Monero giveaway. Whoever joins our Matrix chat first from their own self-hosted Matrix server is going to get the Monero. You're going to have to prove that you own that domain name.
Oh, but they don't answer questions.
Well, then they don't get the Monero.
Okay.
That's how it works. It's not for everybody, but you should look into it, at least learn the process and go through it. I mean, if you don't like it, you can throw it away. But you will be self-learning, and in our chat room, I'll help you out if you need help. But to get more people off of matrix.org and onto their own server is really what Matrix itself is about. So let's get it done.
Let's do it.
And that's it.
I just want to point out that you said Matrix like 50 times.
Okay.
At no point did I say, what about Keanu Reeves? I don't know.
Now, did I say Matrix more or less than I say retard?
See, but you always say retard, so it's really hard to even kind of figure that out. But then I thought about he didn't mention Keanu Reeves' Python. You said Python too. I just put them together.
What does Keanu Reeves have to do with the Python?
He was a Matrix. Well, what? Python's just a name for a dick. So there's a lot of women out there that want to see Keanu Reeves' Python, and they know what I'm saying. Okay. There was one more political story. It's quick and it's kind of funny. Did you meet Mickey Mouse Walls' wife?
Of course I didn't. Why would I
not. You see her on TV.
No, I did not.
Oh dear God. Watch the video. It's Walls' wife. All you got to do. It's going to come up. And if it doesn't, just put in the word eyes after it. EYES.
Oh God.
No, dude, she's fucking insane. And she's talking to the crowd like they're first graders. Because apparently at one point, Camellia Harris must have said, turn the page.
Yeah.
So this is her on stage. Mind you, you got to understand, you're going to say this is not possible, but her eyes were going in different directions. And it's not even like a retard or handicap thing. She's just fucking nuts. And turn the page. Turn the page.
Oh my God.
And imagine that with the eyeballs about ready to bounce out of her head. I think one tried coming out of her ear, actually.
Holy fuck. That's creepy.
You don't even need sound on that. Look at those fucking eyeballs.
I don't. Jesus.
See?
Oh my God, what is going on?
Now he's getting into it. Well, this is like when I go snap.
Wow. That's...
Yeah, let's keep her off stage. She's not... I don't think any woman could be worse than Harris.
Crazy eyes.
But yeah. Wow. If you haven't seen the video, go look it up, man. It's just eyeballs are going...
Wow.
And one person had to duck, so the eyeball went over their head and bounced back in her head. They went everywhere. Yeah, cool.
Right.
Okay,
what do you got?
Mine's going to be an easy one because there's really... even if I want to do a tutorial, I don't really know how I would do it. So it's just more of a piece of advice. Whether you're a prepper or you want to be a survivalist or how you just do anything in life. One of the skills at least I've kind of like let slip, and I think a lot of other people have. When's the last time, besides your shoes, when's the last time you actually tied a knot? On non-clothing related stuff.
Non-clothing, it's...
Could you tie a figure 8 knot right now? Could you tie a square knot?
Yeah.
Oh, you could still do it.
I'm an Eagle Scout, yeah.
No, I learned. I used to know them all too, but you still remember them all?
Not all of them, but I do remember the basic ones: clove hitch, trailer hitch.
So basically,
I remember that stuff.
Get yourself pieces of rope and try different knots, try different things because it may come in handy sometime. Yeah. Whether you're, you need to set up shelter, restrain a 15-year-old so you can pee on them if you're R. Kelly. What else? I mean, I'm sure.
Learn what knots are for what purposes. Right. Because that's like, you can't just tie any old fucking knot and expect everything to work.
So I was going for a Diddy joke. I'll back off of that. So yeah, and that's the thing. It's like each knot, you get the slip knots. If you want to hang somebody, you need a certain knot for that.
Bowline.
So learn what knots are and practice them.
Yeah.
And that's the key thing. So because you want to be able to do it through muscle memory. Yeah. If you ever need to tie a knot.
I actually did learn a new knot a couple of months ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I wear these like track pants when I go to the casino.
Yeah.
Because it's super comfortable, and you have like zipper pockets, so you keep your casino chips.
Do you wear a matching jacket with the sweatpants?
No, I don't do the whole Russian thing.
Okay.
But so like usually there's no way to tighten them. Right, or they have string to tighten them, but if you do like a bow, it just doesn't fucking work because you can't keep it tight while you're tying the bow. So I learned a new knot that there's a little hook on, like there's a loop on it, and you grab the loop, and you pull the other end of the string, and it tightens your pants.
Oh, okay.
I don't know the name of the knot, but like I learned how to tie it, and I got it down, and I do it every day now. It's great.
There you go.
My pants tight.
So because of a knot, a whole bunch of people at the casino didn't see Dave's junk.
There you go.
And we're all thankful for that.
Exactly.
So no, I mean, but knots are important, and it's not something you're ever going to do, but make yourself do it. Just kind of learn what to do and how to do it. It's kind of fun too. If you got kids, do it with the kids.
Yeah, just do it like instead of a fidget spinner, practice your knots.
Yeah, I mean, you can get like into bondage and stuff with your wife or your girlfriend. Or
whatever you want. I don't care.
All kinds of cool knots are used for a lot of things. Keeping Dave's pants up, we're not scaring the children, all kinds of stuff like that. So, do we hit the hour mark in that? Yeah, we're 52 minutes. That's actually not bad for us.
Nice clean one out, yeah.
Yeah, how about that? People are like, it's not them. It's a deep fake. It's less than an hour. All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. Come back next week, and we'll have
see you next week.
More shit. Whatever happens by now and then. Or at least one more assassination attempt. I mean, it's gotta be. I mean, it just has to be at this point. All right, bye. Thank you for joining us at the Canary in the Cage podcast.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share us to help build the community.
You can find us at Odyssey, Rumble, YouTube, or your favorite podcast app. And even on the dark web at I2P.
Thanks for listening and see you next time.